Mom, we're live streaming. Mom, we're live streaming. Hi, Lena. I love you. Hi, Lena. Hi, Lena. Hi, Lena. Hello, Lena. Hello, Lena. Hi, Lena. Hope I'm not doubling. The day is April 1st, April Fools of 2021. We're streaming. Hi, Lena. I love you. Uh-oh. I think
Away with you, Omega! Oh, okay, I'm back.
I'm live streaming. What are you gonna do about it?
Live streaming what? Live streaming what? Oh, okay, I'm back.
I'm live streaming. What are you gonna do about it?
Oh, let's see.
Rewind and you
Oh,
can
like,
whatever we play. I might lag, but it's worth it. Lena wanted to watch with commentary.
oh, it sounds like weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. Oh, I think it's a game. Wait, audio output capture might be a little high. Whoa, I don't wonder. Hey, hold on. 3.5. Hopefully that's right.
Okay, that's so weird. Alright, well, what do you want to play, though? I don't know where Steve is.
That's okay.
Uh,
Make fun of him.
Alright, we can get started.
I
Yeah, we
vote
can get started.
Blackwake, Holdfast, or Warhammer, or Tabletop
I know
Simulator.
Steve would want to. I know Steve would definitely want to play Blackwake or Holdfast with us, so maybe we should do Vermintide or something else.
Okay. I feel like I wouldn't want to play like. I don't want to buy games from Steam anymore unless it's like a sale, because like the sales are so good.
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't really buy games up. I do. I buy maybe a game a year.
Yeah. But it's like even Steve said he follows this one website he told me about where like it shows you the deal when it lets you know, and
Oh.
like it also shows you like the lowest price the game has been at on Steam or other
Hmm.
websites. So it's like he was like, yeah, I just wait for it to go there, and I'm like, wow, like I feel stupid buying full price.
I know he does. He showed me like a Humble Bundle. I don't know if you've
Yeah,
seen
yeah,
that
yeah.
before.
It ties into that too. But Humble Bundle's really good. Hi, Lena, I love you. Whoops.
Wait, is Lena listening to us?
She is. She is.
Possibly.
Matea isn't. April Fools.
Okay. Lena, if you can hear me, I had one of my coughing attacks, or not coughing, hiccup and burp attacks. It lasted over an hour. It was not good. Alright, let's play Vermintide, for a round or two. I'm not gonna be too funny, but,
Why?
I'm worn out from retching, literally retching.
Oh. Hey, when you get that piece
Are you
of
still,
armor?
I haven't heard from him,
Oh.
but I think he should be starting sometime later this month. He said it would take about 2 months before he starts, so it would be about the end of April to begin, I believe. He posts on Facebook pretty often.
Lena said Matea is concerned for Vinny.
Yeah, it was bad. I ended up throwing up, and that actually fixed it, but it was pretty bad.
You're bulimic now.
Yeah. All from eating 2 pieces of steak. is bad.
Nice.
Yeah, this guy. Or what class do you want to play?
It doesn't matter to me. I'll probably be the fire person. I feel like my name
Why?
makes
She
me
sucks.
live up to it. I don't get a choice.
Wait, what? I don't even get that. Wolf?
Blaze, I'm related to fire.
Oh, duh, that makes sense. Wow.
I don't get a choice. It was chosen for me. Wait a minute, I just doxed myself. Oh my god. Sometimes I think about what if these live streams, like in the like 2 millennia from now, like there's giant nuclear war or something, and the only thing that survives is this live stream or one of my other ones.
Why are you live streaming this? I feel uncomfortable.
Uh-oh. I'm not.
I
It was
can't
a joke.
cyberbully. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
I gotta switch it over though from one to the other.
Ow.
The only thing that sucks is I'm gonna be bad on stream. Hey, you can give me tips. You can watch it later.
Wait, what?
You can watch the
Tips
stream.
on streaming?
No, on how to play as my class. Because I suck.
Oh. I would try a different class for starters. I don't know. What are you using, I guess?
Well, I mean, just like mechanic wise. Like, I feel like I always die.
Oh. One is like, I would say like the majority, one thing that always bugs me that I see people doing, is like not fighting, or like fighting in like open areas. So this game rewards you for,
Backing up.
yeah, basically if you back yourself into a corner and stuff like that, that's always good. When you're fighting hordes, that'll make a big difference.
Yeah, that's good to know.
Like just not fighting in open ground. People always like will charge into the open area, but if you're getting swarmed, I mean that's fun like on lower difficulties, but the higher difficulties definitely don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So you can get yourself into like into a choke point. It makes it way easier. So that's probably the biggest thing I would say.
Okay. No, that helps.
Oh, my lobby's open if you want to.
Okay.
But that's probably the big thing is just like fighting and finding good spots like fight hordes and stuff. I don't know, but you can block when you revive people. So like as you're reviving them, I think it might even auto block for you, but I'm not sure. But yeah, when you revive someone, you can block, so you can protect yourself while you're getting someone.
Wait. While you're reviving someone, you can block with right click?
Yep.
Okay. Did not know that. That helps actually. Sometimes I get knocked off that.
Oh, Steve's. I don't know if you still want to play Vermintide or we could switch to something else.
No, let's play a little Vermintide at least. Sorry, I'm still
Okay.
loading. Should have closed my Chrome tabs. That always sets me back in processing too. There we go. I'm in the lobby.
What?
Your lobby.
Streaming?
No, just playing at my computer. I always have at least like 12 Chrome tabs open, which is like all my computer. I should use like a different browser, no offense to Google Chrome. Just I noticed they take like the whole computer if you ever open like Task Manager.
Hmm. Jesus.
Is it coming back?
Oh my god, if that oh man.
There we go. Joining your game.
Yeah. Oh.
Could you share an interesting fact of armor?
Interesting fact of armor. Well, today I commented on a Facebook post or a group I'm part of. I shared my knowledge with the group. This guy posted a picture and wanted some more information about a particular set of 17th century armor. And he said, well, can you climb a horse on this? And I told him that it's a siege armor. So you can, it's like very heavy.
Never did anyone any.
That's probably true.
A siege hammer?
Siege armor, like made specifically for sieges.
Just
Let
to
me
take
remind
arrows,
Steve
I guess?
that.
I suppose you'll
no,
like to
in
tell
case
me what
of
happened
guns.
at Castle
Fire.
Brackenfell, Sienna. You've all
Yeah.
been a bit off ever since.
How do
What happened?
I?
What an imagination you have.
I wonder how soldiers got like pumped up for that. Like, you just sit there like, I'm gonna die now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good question. I think like alcohol helps a lot.
Oh my god. Let's
Stuff
have
like that.
Steve. That's the first question he's
Hey,
getting.
Steve.
Hello?
Hello. Steve, how
I'm
would you
so-
prepare for
I'm
a
s-
siege?
I'm sorry. I was napping, but now I got my celery sticks. I got my peanut butter in one hand, and I got my gamer fuel in the other hand. Let's game.
That's the best intro I could think of.
Got my celery sticks and hummus mixed with peanut butter. I'm ready to game it up, boys.
Steve, quick question. If you were in Mountain Blade and you were entering a siege battle, like in real life.
Why Mountain Blade? Why Mountain Blade?
Alright. You're in, I don't
If you were in Mountain Blade, but in real life.
You're just in.
So you can backpedal upstairs.
If you could be a mountain blade, would you be a mount or would you be a blade?
I'd be the ampersand.
You'd be the stylistic ampersand. I'll accept that.
I can't choose. I'm the Gothics person. Just kidding. That was a Runescape reference.
Are you asking me if I was in a
Oh, yes.
Mountain Blade siege, would I panic and shake
Like
my
in
britches?
the morning and at night, like how would you amp yourself up for it? Like would you bring the hummus, celery sticks, and peanut butter? Or would you change it up?
Oh, that's where that's where I invented that. Sure. That's where I came up with it for the first time, for sure. I hadn't heard of hummus until Mountain Blade.
Yeah.
I remember buying it
Gamer
from the
fuel.
markets.
What, hummus? Is hummus in Mountain Blade? Am I
I don't
mentioning
think so.
that?
I just modded
Yeah.
it for the food, like a gigantic food mod. That's how I get into Mountain Blade.
Food mod. Okay.
I did like how good the butter looked in that
Oh
game.
my god.
I always
Yeah.
liked to buy lots of butter,
You know,
and it
I
was
was-
always like really easy to trade.
I was disappointed with the ale. You could in the first one you couldn't drink it. You could only drink the wine. I was like, dang. It was like the wine gave you a boost, or it was one of them. Maybe ale you could drink. There was one that you couldn't. That I was like, oh, pretty sure it was ale though.
Yeah, and it's not even like a good trading good. It's not even good. It's like olives.
Well, what do you have against olives?
Alright.
I know you play
Let's
Mountain
see.
Blade.
Yeah, but they're delicious.
And Mountain Blade's delicious.
Yeah. Are you still streaming this?
April Fools.
I've been doing it again.
This is
Anything new with you, Steve? Did you play any April Fool's jokes on your customers?
I joked that my relatives died, and they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry to hear that." I was like, "Oh, just kidding." It was my coworkers that died. Both of his aunts and uncles died in one day. And then
Is that Nick?
it wasn't a joke, so it wasn't very funny.
Nick? What, you were talking about
Yeah. Unfortunately, he wasn't close with them, but he has like some relatives out in like Pennsylvania, aunt and uncle, and they were married to each other, and they actually died within 24 hours of each other.
Nick? Oh, wow, it's terrible.
That ain't love, I don't know what that is.
Jesus.
Well, I mean that's the thing is I don't know what the story was like if like one died and the other one was like, oh no I die, or if like someone pulled the plug on the second person. Like I can't answer these questions.
That's sad.
Oh, I want Nick to tell me, but I don't know how to get that out of him.
Remember when I was laughing?
I don't think even he knows how it happened.
Bring that up, just like
Join. You in a game?
No, we're just in the lobby.
Can't even join your lobby.
Let me invite them in. How do I do that? That's a good question.
able to join your lobby?
Let's see here. Oh, here we go.
celery.
My hummus is getting cold. Thank you. Appreciate it.
There you go. Yeah, so we're thinking we'll play a couple of games of this. It's like Black Week or Cold Cast or something.
Evil Genius 2.
There we go. I gotta reinstall Hold Fat or Verdun. I won't play that. Reinstall that. That won't take too long. I gave it to you, I think.
Oh yeah. I mean, I played it. I just don't know. I think I have it installed.
Accepted the invitation. Matchmaking canceled
have
due to
it
inactivity.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes, I
Try that again.
do. Steve's playing an April Fool's prank.
Nut. Do you want me to stream my screen? Oh, it wanted me to join. Someone's a dwarf. Okay.
Oh, okay. I can play if you want to play as Dwarf. I can switch.
My life is ruined. I want to be dwarf. Yes, please, if you can.
I'm gonna go with.
How come it doesn't let you both be a dwarf? Just curious.
You can only have one of each character.
It's racist.
Just like,
Well, that's probably why I wouldn't let you join.
well, wait till
I
they
can
see
just
the letter
write
I
it.
write.
I have 5 letters for them, and it starts with N and ends in R.
I was greatly offended.
Vaporville. That's not right.
I was greatly
More than
offended
5
that
letters.
you didn't let me play as 2 classes. The employee.
How come Jimmy gets 2 classes? Can you send me one more invite?
Oh, sure.
You're about to say the SH word?
Shit.
Jesus Christ.
What does Alicia Pimenova do?
Oh,
Magic.
I can smell your success. Literally.
Oh, she's God in this game.
Like Lona's special recipes.
She's like the God.
Anyway, we'll have less of the
Like, you know how 40K has like the Emperor? She's the Emperor in this game.
Oh, Alicia, yeah. I thought. Yeah, Alicia is the character. Where is she? Where'd she go?
She's a central character.
Oh, she's up. She's on the roof now. That's.
It seems like preparations for
She's not in the Witch's Cauldron?
Dude, we should play multiplayer Skyrim. Oh, that'd be so fun.
It's janky as shit. They gotta work on it still. Needs another 15 years.
Single player Skyrim, but we jailbreak it. Where we're all in on the
Multiplayer Skyrim, just single player.
Yeah.
For 1 second, guys.
One time I had Lena playing, it was so funny. She didn't know how to play because it was funny watching her. But like, she took off. She was trying to pull out a weapon, I think, and then she accidentally punched a chicken. And so the whole village, like the first village, got all mad at her.
I don't know why,
They were chasing
but I
her.
feel that
And
was
they
more in
shot her
common
with an
now,
arrow.
Warden. It's the explosions.
It was
I even know who shot her. There's only one person in that first village that has a bow. It's that fucking
no, the guards do.
guy.
Oh,
Yeah, I guess they do. Yeah. It's true.
It was so funny. She was just looking at the chicken and then punched it on accident. It was over. After
You
that.
could all get Elder Scrolls Online.
Gotta say, Kruger, you
No free subscription.
the others
Just
have
gotta
been
get Vinny in Runescape again.
since you got back from
Wait, RuneScape is like the stepping stone into Elder Scrolls, but before you get Elder Scrolls, make sure you level up to 50 woodcutting in RuneScape at least.
Runescape, get familiar to it, and then you can.
Make sure you spend 2.5 years in the Caridian Desert. Killing scorps.
Shame about Usingen.
It's a shame about Usti. Did you guys hear about Usigin?
But there's still a job to do there.
Yeah.
The Rockbloods are using
The town's ruined, but it's still a job to do there.
For all their ill-gotten gains.
The Rockbloods are
It's
using
filled
the
with
Baron's Manor
foodstuffs
as
and
a storehouse
supplies,
for all their
and I
ill-gotten
want
gains.
you to blow it up.
I heard
Don't
that.
like that, I tell you.
You got black powder?
Powder from a nearby mining
we can get it from a
emporium, but
nearby
hurry
mining
up.
emporium.
There's a fat bunch of them
Okay.
marching on Usingen to claim their loot.
This is a shitty bit, I'm sorry. I'm a bit tired. Yeah, break.
Steve, you missed out on my conversation earlier. I was afraid I would miss gaming. Oh wait, am I still? Are we still being streamed? I don't want to repeat this online again.
No.
Why does it matter?
We're not.
I was.
It's
I
on
have
the
a
internet
weird.
twice! I'm fucked!
I have like this. I've developed this weird thing where like when I'm eating meat, sometimes like steak. I don't know what I do, but like I have to like burp, but I also get hiccups at the same time. So that one counteracts the other. So it's actually really painful. Like I need to burp, but I can't get it out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
This time it lasted over an hour. I was in the bathroom, and every time I would hiccup and try to burp, I would like burp up phlegm. And I was trying to get that out. It was really bad. It was pretty bad.
I've had burpips before, but I've never had like really gross producing
These
ones.
are bad. And I only fixed it after I actually threw up. Like threw up.
Jesus.
Yeah, that was bad.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know what the heck. It was bad.
This is what happens after the second shot.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit. At first, I'm like, because it's like 6, they're like, I got plenty of time before I beat Blaze and Steve Online played. And it's like 7:30. I'm like, oh, okay. Last time it happened was like Thanksgiving or something.
That's true. I always get sick on major holidays. I don't know what I'm doing the days before, but I always get sick.
Was this town famous for anything?
Oh no, friends!
Ill of the dead, but it's a nothing.
Aren't you
thing
moving? Oh, now
far
you
from
are.
realm.
Everything's famous for something, we tell ye.
Oh!
Show more
Johnny
cheese.
Depp should've been a voice
I
actor
should
in
show
this
more
game.
cheese. Has all
Not-
that heel finally rotted?
Not at least one he's not at least one role in every video game.
Cheese. Or was anyway.
Could have been
Beautiful.
Alicia.
He is? Oh, he's not? That would have been my first guess. he was Brian Blessed in the DLC for War of the Roses.
Yeah.
Get them, boys! That was him.
Can't even tell if a caravan was.
Boys, this is just how it'll be if we play a game Warhammer tabletop. You just gotta use your imagination.
Can we do like characters that aren't in this game? Just curious.
Yeah,
No.
Okay.
Come
of course.
on, my
Yeah.
skin alone will
In
fail
fact,
me.
the opposite is true. They
I just
they are
wanna know,
not.
like,
These guys are not playable characters in the tabletop.
More so the like.
What do you mean?
I was wondering that. I haven't seen any tabletop versions of these guys.
No, I'm surprised they actually
Heroes.
haven't made them. I would actually buy those models. I haven't like bought like models from Games Workshop in a long time. But if they made like a set of 5, you know,
Cruelty
each
is
of
a
these guys,
language
I would actually
spoken
play
by
that. Get that, just for fun. I mean, I've seen people like convert their own. That's not hard to do, but that'd be fun.
I was thinking of just doing like a Barden cosplay. I would just like get like an armor and stuff like that, a spiked helmet, cut my legs off at the knees, and go to Comic-Con like that. I've been planning to do that, a part of that for a long time, so one of those things. I was gonna do the knee thing at some point anyway. I have a body dysplasia.
Where are your
Yeah, yeah.
Always
wits
something
now,
to like
exhausted arm?
lie about. To tell
Healing
people, it's
draft.
Like, yeah, this is used in
This is Northlanders doing what Northlanders
Yep.
do.
What, beard
Wait till
implants?
they taste my pretty
There you go.
poison.
Because that would be part of the process.
Thomas. Oh shit.
I've got a beard.
Well,
Carrots.
Carry a beehive and be like, they used to throw these.
Actually, they did. They were launching catapults.
That is true. Yeah. Anything that was around, sure.
So now I sound like a moron.
Oh, that's how they got like you know, you probably heard of like when they would fling cows and shit. They would just go on the road and like just kill someone's cow that they were using to take like food to market, just like weeds, and then they would just let it rot outside and then launch it 5 days later into the town.
Damn. Slayer song.
Fling a cow into town.
Dead gas rat.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it doesn't. I couldn't work it into metal, so I was just like, fling a cow into town.
Rattling!
Remember we talked about Blaze? You gotta get yourself in a corner. Shoot them!
It's nice not getting ganked like I would in the forest at this moment.
Oh, speaking of, never mind.
Speaking of getting ganked in the forest, I was out. There's no forest around there. Okay.
No, well, we're thinking of doing a camping trip. That's right. Up north. But I got a new tent this weekend. It's like a backpacking tent.
can't see much.
So it's
Stay
like
close.
small and like. I'm gonna take an extra day off for that. Doesn't matter. I don't know if Michelle will be able to take a day off because she's still like relatively new. But I can ask her. Even if
Let's find that bloody.
well, no, she's only working there for like 4 months, so I don't know what, you know.
Ah, fine.
Oh, ask
You've
her.
learned something from me after all.
Why have you forsaken me?
Dude, the potions look so yummy.
Even their burning flesh
must be
smells
so
somehow primitive.
Seriously, like appetizing. Is there like a thing where people do that? Like make like cool neon potion drinks that taste good?
We'll try going
Yeah,
underneath.
I know they did that with like Nuka-Cola. Oh, I mean just the bottles.
Yeah, I was gonna say, no, was actually based on a real drink, like something that Pepsi did or something? Because Crystal Pepsi was just white. It wasn't glowing like some people think.
No. Well, I mean,
It
just
actually
the
put
bottles,
like radium in it, like trace amounts
Oh,
of
there you go.
like radioactive materials to make it glow. I can't think of anything you could put in a drink that would make it
Nuka-Cola
safely glowing.
Like a bomb.
Oh, is it
Nuka-Cola,
glow?
but
I
that's
don't
not
know.
real. Nuka-Cola,
I know
the
it's
thing
not.
from Fallout?
Those
Yeah.
things look good. I always wanted to
Oh, I thought you were talking about like something real.
Oh, Bioshock. Wait, there was like those syringes. They look kind of cool.
Oh,
Luca's dead.
what are those called?
One not.
I mean, everyone's made like cosplay versions of things and stuff like that.
I just made a potion.
You can get like potion bottles on Etsy.
It's called methamphetamine.
That is pretty much what they're alluding
Kinda.
to. Yeah, it's the closest thing to it. It gives you powers. It gives you the power to summon bees. Your fingertips. I know, that's Bioshock Infinite. That's not normal Bioshock. It's such a stupid power. Summoning bees to your fingers. So stupid. I hated that game.
It's like an advertisement of a war.
You're all Harrison soldier today.
Careful your beauty will make you sloppy, Sienna.
There's also like kind of backing it here is like kind of how you said like
Yeah, like exactly like right here. If we were in an open area, it would be difficult to fight them off. Like I'm not even actually attacking, so I'm like not even helping. But it's, you guys are just
Spartans at Thermopylae.
look yourself here.
Dusk.
Vienna was the Polish Thermopylae. People that say that.
Okay.
It was a bunch of poor Germans holed up in the city, not Polish.
The black storm is finished.
That's interesting.
Steve taught me to
Leech
never
is
give up on
down.
my dreams.
There you go.
Can you speak to Jesus later?
Armored mob, go for the head.
Dead came on.
Kind of a reverend.
Ah, next one that comes, I'll be
A little offended that his arm just fell off.
No, you two leave them all to me.
In front of my children.
I heard it about through his headphones. Are you guys ready for the grim? There's one right here.
We're getting close. You don't hide food in a burning ruin.
Oh, and Blaze, after we finish this round, you should go through and see what, like, your, like, equipment and stuff. Check your power level and all that.
Check your scouter.
I smell rotten.
I smell a rat man.
Luckier than you, big fire.
What? Got me one shot? Wait, I was
Plays the scared parrot. Ah, he got me.
Oh my god, he's got a gun.
I guess. Really? like run down the stairs.
I like think guns are cool, but they're too scary to actually shoot.
Don't feel my hands. I need healing.
Maybe you have to shoot with that shotgun in the box.
That's the drop.
Grab some health, please.
Today I got one of those like portable lead ball like molds or whatever. Like you open it up and you throw the lead in there.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't know if it's actually like from Civil War or anything. It's probably modern. It's pretty cool. And a brass powder flask.
Oh, cool.
Little like hunting scene on it to show you.
That's pretty cool. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's pretty
should have taken a picture. It's made by Sykes, which made stuff in Civil War, so
Sykes.
it might be original.
Yeah,
That's why
like
KES.
Sykes Fairbanks, right?
Yeah, that's it. Which I'm not sure if there's, but the Sykes Fairbanks is
Something I can't think of the words the last
military.
Yeah, Sykes Fairbanks. Oh, they made that like British Commando dagger. World War II. That's what it's. I mean, that's later, but that's.
I know they're a
Sykes
very old
Fairbanks.
company. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
That's right.
yeah. That's
You know
right.
what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I do. Yeah, maybe.
That's why that's the only thing I can think of.
Might not be a coincidence.
But probably is.
I knew it. I've seen that.
Oh, you guys are both.
This is a job for commander of the fleet.
I'm leaving your avatar.
Rise, wizards! Let your
Who is
fires
your avatar?
kindle!
Don't forget to get my health.
That's Lord Armstrong. He's was done to catch a predator.
The rattling step.
I've been listening to his saga.
Why do you have to want to have sex with young boys?
It's the same guy.
No, he was not the voice. He probably confesses that he is homophobic. As he drunkenly says. But today I was listening to he's Steve. So I don't know if I told you about this before. He is an idiot. Has been catfished multiple times. He does not learn from it. All recorded, all online, with these ridiculous situations. Today I learned that he, so one of the catfishes. At first I didn't pick up on this. The catfish name was Casey, who I thought was funny because Casey is the name of the actress that Catch Predator used to be the decoy. And then I learned that it's supposed to actually be the actress who was the decoy. So
That was the whole point of the name. Yeah, it was a fake name then.
No, it wasn't really her, but like I said, they're catfishing her. But they were catfishing him under the impression that it was the actress from the show that is now in love with Lauren Armstrong. That was the.
Then he knows that person is overage.
Well, no,
At least
no,
then
well,
that's.
it's it's in real time, so it's 10, 13 years later. So
Yeah.
she was of age then, but he thinks the actress from the show is now attracted to him, and he believes it's real. He was telling the other people in his
Oh, he's not a pedophile. He's not actually a pedophile.
well, he may not have real victims, but he has tendencies. But he's more entertaining just for us. He loves to scream. He's extremely jealous. Just dumb. He's alcoholic as well. So I listened to about 3 hours.
Oh my god. Getting attacked! Ah!
Lip.
Have you guys ever been attacked?
Perhaps I should send a few flames into the ground.
Yeah.
That'll flush the rat.
Oh, speaking of attack, not attack, but Michelle had to call the cops 2 days ago. These guys were like, just like hanging out in front of her in front of her front door. Like in front of her front door, they got a small patio, but you have to like open up a gate and fence to get in there, right? And they were like just hanging out and they're like smoking and like, scoping out the house basically. In front of her house. Yeah, I think so. I should say, but that's pretty crazy.
Wait, what happened to him though?
Neighbor does that every other day and I have the same reaction.
They left, I guess. They walked
I'm gonna
away.
call one day!
I think she called the police on them, and like they wandered away. I don't know if she actually spoke to the police or not.
Oh yeah, I was eating lunch at Barrows and I just saw this homeless lady, like, there's a hospital near there, and she was walking in like hospital cars with barefoot, just drinking from an open bottle of wine. And she was like waddling.
Jeez.
I was like, what the fuck?
Day classic.
It was 3 p.m. And it was like 90 degrees out too, so it was hot for barefoot.
Yeah, hot wine, that is foul.
Wait, where was this day?
Today, yeah.
Oh. It's warm again.
Yeah. Plus on the car, she was walking on the parking lot
Blade
tar.
monks feel like
Jeez.
The wine was helping, I guess.
Oh, today I saw the lizard I rescued last time, so I'm glad it's still going strong. In the parking lot I went to. I rescued him from the ceiling.
He detached his tail to get away from you.
No, he was in the ceiling for like almost a week. And eventually I finally got him down. The ceiling at work, like a drop ceiling. And eventually I got him down.
My friend Bailey had a weird one, like, literally 10 days ago, whatever. Sunday, on like the 23rd, around there, March 22nd, I guess. He was like eating Wendy's with his brother Brendan, and they were like smoking pot, cause I don't know, but they were just smoking pot.
Oh, okay.
But this guy was like walking up. It was kind of like an industrial like warehouse, but also kind of like druggy area, I guess. Not super rough neighborhood, but just like a lot of druggy people. And I don't know, there was just this skinny guy who was like parked near them, and then he went up to lock the gate, and Bailey said his brother was like, they were just eating Wendy's, but his brother waved at him and smiled, and the guy like was like angrily staring at them the whole time. And then he gets back in his like lifted truck and pulls up here to like, I don't know if they have these in Chicago, but like side roads, like to the freeway, like kind of an access road, but like you can pull onto them to get onto the freeway. And like he was just sitting there for like minutes, and Bailey was like noticing that while they were eating the Wendy's, and then it was like 10 minutes and he was still there, and like the guy was like, or Bailey was just like, we should go, and then his brother was just like, yeah, I smiled at him and waved. And Bailey was like, oh wait, you interacted with him like that? And he was like, yeah. And he was like, oh shit, like pull a U-turn right now. And like as they were kind of talking about that, they saw the truck like, it was kind of like slowly but like turning around to come back towards them. Because it was like a quarter mile away now. Like the truck was just standing there watching them, I guess, or something, in the rear view or whatever. And he was like slowly like rotating around. And Bailey was like, oh shit, go. And like they start hearing this truck like revving coming at them, like full speed, and they're in like this Toyota Matrix, so it's not that fast, but they're going, and like he's like gaining on them, and Bailey's just like, yo, turn right, and like they turn 2 rights or whatever, and they're just like swerving away from this giant truck that's chasing them. And then they go into like this like I don't want to say like a cul-de-sac area. It was by like a church and like some businesses.
So,
some
I
people were
keep
outside,
thinking about
and they were like,
Castle
yo,
Drachenfels.
call the cops, this guy's like
Now
chasing
that's
us.
something I kind of
And then the truck came up, and Bailey did this like thing with his car where like it was kind of like on a road like tilted left a little bit, like straight. I don't know how to describe it, like 45 degrees, I guess, if that makes sense. And I guess Bailey took the wheel in a certain way to where they put it in reverse because they heard him coming around the corner, and like it made it so like the guy literally rammed them with his truck, but like he actually hit their car for like no reason really, and like in front of witnesses, like 3 people. But like Bailey turned the wheel in a way to where it blocked the truck and then it hit the car and accidentally lifted sidewalk or whatever, so it kind of absorbed the impact, I guess. And then like the driver of the truck was like, he noticed like the witnesses and stuff. And it was just like, call the cops, like. So the truck just reverses out and like drives off, but like it was just so bizarre. And then he got arrested, I guess. It was like they weren't really doing anything, just eating Wendy's.
Blaze, before we start, check your inventory stuff.
Disengage the pneumatic support.
1 second. Bank maintenance.
348.
Like, what about your weapons? Like, what's the power of like your?
I maxed out on the feeble mace at 139.
That's right, take your time. That's what our enemies are doing.
I'm like 4 points under 500. That's when I tip over to the next stat boost, right? Like I actually like get like attack bonus
believe
and stuff like that.
Except for my staff.
The top weapon power you can get is 300. So you want to get as much as you can to that.
Oh, so there's no difference between like 400 and 5?
No, there is. So your power level is capped at 650. Your weapon power level is capped at 3. So that feeds into your overall power level.
What does overall power level do for me?
I think it's just like a culmination of, I'm not sure exactly, but I think it's a culmination of like all your gear and trinkets and stats.
Oh, okay, so it's only the individual that really matters. Weapon and stuff
I think
like
so.
that. Oh, okay.
But yeah, I think your level feeds into it too. Because like, higher levels, you have access to more perks and stuff like that.
Yeah, maybe.
So, Blaze, that's what I was getting at. Like, if you have better weapons, you should equip them and stuff like that.
Yeah. I have most
Or you can mess her. What do you mean maxed?
Well, like maximum weapons level that I have.
What do you mean? The top, the highest level weapon is 300.
I know that
Oh, the highest you have is 300.
130.
Okay, yeah. So if you haven't got, you should try for something better.
I don't know if I mentioned it, but the reason why I'm not going to do RuneScape is because they wiped out my account. My old account.
Yeah, share with
I told Vinny, but I didn't say. So, yeah, they appealed my account, and they said, here you go, here's your account. And then I logged in, and it's just Tutorial Island. It's just like, oh, that's not good. And then I look at my stats, it's all 3s. I'm like, that's really not good. I look at my bank, that's fucking sad. There's just a tinder box and 5 gold. A tinder box and 25 gold.
What did you have
before? Like I said, it wasn't even a matter of my inventory. It wasn't or my bank or anything. It was my stats. Like it was all gone. My smithing and my definitely my smithing and my fishing was very high because I used to do a fishing thing with my brother, selling lobsters in the marketplace. But yeah, so all that is gone. So I'll never know what my smithing was. I think it was impressive. My fishing's pretty good too. And combat level. I think my kite ever went over like combat level 30, if I remember correctly. So that wasn't anything special. Yeah, me and my brother were the Lobster Brothers.
We'll head to the temple. There's
I know like my combat level was like either 84 or 86. I don't remember my individual stats. I mostly did like smithing.
Keep going. I'm not finished.
And most of my last days just going back and forth with like I think it was Myth. I know I had gotten to Rune, of course. I was working on Rune. That's when I stopped playing for some reason.
I had some dragon stuff. That was
my brother.
really
Oh well, then you were for that. You paid for that?
Yeah. Not the whole time. Just during the summers.
And because Mark, he paid for members, so I got some member stuff. But I never, my account, I never went to the member world.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like you got there and you just didn't know what to do. Like now it's different.
No, I know. I guarantee I never paid for RuneScape. Not a single dollar. My brother maybe for a half a year or so. Not for a long time, but he definitely got into the dragon stuff. I did not.
It used to be $5 a month, and I remember like I was like, Mom, please.
Yeah. Yes.
And she gave me.
That was $1 billion back then, so I was like, you know what? We can afford half a year on this budget. So
She let me. She let
make it work.
Play, but and made a membership, but I let it go for a year, and like I only played for like 2 weeks on a member, and then I was like, oh, shit. But I never wanted to do that. She was like, can I get this? Like 5 months later.
$5. That's like 500 today.
Yeah, it's like $13.
Even if you play on Steam. Now, how does it work on Steam though?
You can buy it. I mean, technically,
So I just buy it.
be a member with the gold from the game. People like work. Some people like made it onto it.
Yeah, I think right now you can buy a bond, which translates to, I think, yeah, no, it's way more than that. Oh, I'm thinking of RuneScape 3. Yeah, in RuneScape 3 it's like 30 million gold and you get a month subscription. So I was trading bonds in RuneScape 3 recently, like 3 years ago. And I think I had 3 bonds in the bank. I'm not sure if I still have them. But yeah, you can trade them in for actual membership, which is cool. So if you're really good at the game, you can have free membership permanently.
If you link your RuneScape to your old RuneScape, like old school to RuneScape 3, you can get members in both of them, I think. So if you like have a RuneScape bond, it'll give you membership in the old school too.
That's how I thought it worked. Yeah, there is an exchange rate. They're like 5 million gold in old RuneScape is like 30 million in new RuneScape.
It used to be like almost like 80 cents, like 1 million GP in RuneScape is like 80 cents a dollar, which is, and now it's like 40 cents.
It did go down. Yeah, I saw it in the last 6 months. The bonds went down like a 10 million, like an insane amount. God, I hope I did a lot of my bonds. 11 check. I'm too scared. Hope I sold those.
You'll be able to buy a milk carton now.
They made bloody work of this place.
I can buy 100,000 tinder boxes with this. The Grand Exchange.
Could you imagine that? Okay.
People do. There was a really stupid video I was watching about a guy who got actually Blaze probably knows this story 50 times better than I do. The guy who like attacked his mom and dad with a baseball bat and then went on the run from New York to the Canadian border, and then he got arrested and now he's serving like 20 years, and he had 30 party hats of each color. But also they're like they keep like when they're doing the pan over, it's like some people think that
That's Lauren Armstrong. That's Lauren Armstrong screaming at his pretend girlfriend.
I didn't know that. There's like people who like.
He rages. Oh, sorry.
There's people that collect like
well, that's what I'm saying is they were panning over his inventory and it was just like some people think his inventory is fake, and then it like stops on yeah, it was something like that, like 50,000 tinder boxes or something like that. It's like, why did you accumulate those?
they're gonna go up by 2 GP and make a
It's like there is like 10,000 tinder boxes in the Grand Exchange. Where did he get 100,000 tinder boxes?
There's people who like.
Oh China too. Yeah, absolutely. Dude, that was a big thing in China. Warcraft, RuneScape, and Warcraft. Yeah, they were getting prisoners to do RuneScape and Warcraft and mine in it. Yeah, that was a big thing in like 2013, like recently, like 2013 or something like that. It was like the Chinese was caught like forcing prisoners to slave labor. Like they put like 20 monitors in front of them and just mined gold in either World of Warcraft or RuneScape. It's asinine how awesome it is. That's horrible, of course.
This guy's creating RuneScape 20 years ago. Like, yeah, this will be fun for everyone. Like,
Yeah, someone is doing it. Someone out there in China is doing it as punishment. Just think about that. It's slave labor. Yeah, exactly. That is special.
That's like such a unique story. That's like wild.
That's what Fortnite would be for me. Like, I don't really like Fortnite that much, but if they made me play it in prison, I would pretend like I hated it so much. It's like, please don't make me play it 12 hours or 8 hours a day. Yeah, they make them play it for like ridiculous hours, like 3 hours of sleep in between.
What would be the worst game they could make you play in a Chinese prison?
Probably like any like competitive like first person shooter games. I'm so terrible at them. Like I'm horrible at like Call of Duty and like I'm just really bad at them. So I would like they wouldn't beat me, I guess. They wouldn't beat me.
I can't play puzzle games under pressure. Tetris, I'm like, no, 50 All Blacks, why?
Is League of Legends the same as like Dota?
Yeah, that's what it spawned off.
Oh.
The level of like competition and how toxic people
Help him!
It's not so much that the game would suck. It's
Me,
shit on you constantly.
All the time.
You're awful.
Of course, it's normally Alicia.
Where's
Your pressure.
Mad up baggage won't leave me in peace. Right.
I'm in the bank.
Anyway, I'm not vacated. You pick any fucking code, you could just your pussy. What are you talking about? RPG, so you don't get
You can hear her smiling through gritted teeth. She loves it.
Pretend girlfriend.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. See, if you would probably like listen to him. His girlfriend is horrible. All of them are terrible, but that one is like bizarre. There's clips like it's so stupid.
For some reason, I did try. I'm not saying that it's not funny. It just doesn't keep my attention for very long. Like for example, I'll compare it to the videos that guy does, where he like makes him sound like a granny. He uses the voice changer, and he sounds like a granny. And screws with the Indian voice callers and stuff like that. Like I think what it is because there is a visual element, so you can see him like reacting and smiling and stuff like that. I need something for something like that. I can't just sit down and listen
There's
to
a
it.
lot of visuals of Lauren, but they're mostly like him dancing naked in the shower and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, I'm saying something that won't burn my eyes out. So yeah, with the guy with sunglasses and stuff like that, you know, it's so funny. I just can't believe how much time that guy puts into that stuff.
Yeah,
that's gotta be a hobby.
I think I did send you the one that's like fading on like 36 hours or something, and they're like just screaming.
Maybe.
And screaming.
It is possible
you
may have introduced me to it, possibly. Again, it's not something I sit down to watch often, but like a recent.
I listen to it at work.
Listening. It was fun.
at work, I used to listen to those, and this is where I listen to now. Just a man screaming. Cause they like rub, like, when I was listening today, they like rub his girlfriend is always talking about her doctor constantly and throwing it in his face, and he's just like screaming and crying constantly, he cries constantly.
I would so.
It's pretty fun. It's pretty.
What about the Ladyboy show?
I had never finished the first season.
Oh no, wait, the furry one. Sorry.
Oh, see, me and Michelle. I don't know if I told you, but Michelle. I told you. Anyways, I first sort of watched it for furry. And she had good commentary, so it was fun.
Depends which one.
It was one on YouTube that popped up. It was like an hour and a half. It was really long. Actually, no, I think it was about 2 hours. It was disgusting. People who like rated furries are disgusting, as you would imagine.
Is that when they're talking about the furry con where they like someone like called a bomb threat in the building and there's just like 500 people hanging out in fursuits outside the building, and the person who was like reporting on it just couldn't stop laughing because he'd never seen such a thing, such a vile thing in his city.
I don't think I spoke about that.
Just like the 1950s, like a 1900. You gotta go to the next town.
I was gonna say is like imagine being like a 50-year-old reporter who'd never seen such a thing and just like having to report on that. It's like 500 grown adults in stinky, smelly ass suits. We were lined up outside the building because a bomb threat is called. And then the guy goes, "Good, I'm glad. I don't understand what I'm seeing. Give me another story, please. I know it's a slow day. Give me anything else." God.
It's gotta happen. Good.
Yeah, like he just like couldn't stop laughing because he was so scared. I get it, you laugh when you're in a dangerous situation. You don't understand. What were you saying, Vinny?
I said I healed you. Oh, monster. Ellie, what's the matter?
No, Steve East. Didn't want to die.
Chaos Ball never do. It's like their agony.
Goddamn good job, hurt my feelings. Sorry, baby.
Look at it. Are there any landmarks that mark
He calls like off the
But he will put up with anything. He constantly is like threatening to break up with them, but he just will not. Especially like they made fun of his mom,
Like, why is he on
Lauren Armstrong. But there's like a clip of like they'll insult his mom, and that's when he really loses it. But like he'll put up with any situation. Like the girlfriends will like just make like 5-second long farts into the phone, and he'll just like overlook it, just ignore it.
Just allow it.
And then like he puts up with like stupid situations, like that same girlfriend you just heard was in a coma for like 2 months, and then he finds out that she was faking it, like, just to test him. Like your girlfriend is testing you by faking it.
That's love. That's love.
Yeah.
Another one.
He probably has that impression that like courting people is this long and like really terrifying process of like oh, here's the phase where she farts into the mic for 5 minutes and stuff like that. The cancer test. Here we go. This is normal.
And then like
Poor guy.
that
Poor
same
fucking guy.
Wow, I do feel bad for him sometimes, like 'cause he can't.
Yeah. That's probably why I don't enjoy it. Is because like he will never win. Even when he wins, he will never win.
He
It'll be a whole relationship that's fucked up. Well, yeah.
He would abuse people like verbally nonstop. But like there's a situation where while she's in the hospital, she has a younger daughter. And that's another thing. Like the same person doing that voice is voicing like 4 other people, and he doesn't really catch on. Sometimes she doesn't even change her voice.
Chaos Warrior.
She just uses her normal voice, and he thinks they're different people. But anyways, her younger daughter is like coming out of them, just turned 18. And so of course they try to strike up a relationship, and there's like a phone call where she's like taking a shower, but then of course she makes it disgusting. So she like poops in the shower, and he's like,
down the drain.
yeah, basically, no, she picks it up in the toilet actually.
Oh, come on.
He's
What's wrong with
hearing all
people?
this.
That's way too common. I keep hearing that, like spoken like it's normal too often.
He's hearing all this, and he's like, that's disgusting, but like not, like, this is who you want to be with?
Yeah, no, that's disgusting, but yeah, let's move on from that. Just check that off the list. Never a deal breaker, that's for sure.
Yeah, which is terrible, they really should. They cheat on him constantly. like non-stop. Always bringing in other guys. Just scream at them.
Unrelated, have you heard of Wings of Redemption? Yeah, the streamer guy? Yeah, that is a sad sack too. Like in most recent news, like there was just this 30-second clip where he's like, sometimes when I'm with my girl, we're doing it and stuff like that. Usually we do a doggy, and I lift my and lower it onto her back, and then it just ends. And it's just like, that detail alone is just enough for me to not want to follow this guy's story anymore. That's disgusting. He's just, okay, well, just for Redemption, if you don't know Blaze, he's just a very, very large man who's been streaming. He used to be extremely popular maybe 10 years ago, but the algorithm for YouTube changed and screwed it up for a lot of other people. So he has like maybe like every night, every couple hundred viewers who just like mock him relentlessly. He has
he has just like a bad personality. It's not really even all his face.
Oh, it's
100% his personality.
Irreparable. Yeah, absolutely. No, he's so defeatist, and just like he's like been reduced to e-begging because he doesn't know how to live a Blueblaze. So, like he somehow is making money off of being this defeatist loser. People still keep giving money to, so they can keep mocking him. So he like took he got like a surgery to the surgery, the stomach lessening surgery.
Did he actually do it?
He did. He actually no, he had the paperwork. He had the he showed the scars and stuff like that, and he did actually get visibly skinnier. And he looks like he was doing okay. He was even interacting with some old like streamers he used to, and then that's it. Like after 6 months, it just went backwards, and he went back to his old ways. Nothing in his actual life changed. So his money situation and whatnot. So the only difference, obviously, he got a girlfriend, but so he's
what was the other one's name? It started with a B.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Is he a bigger guy?
No, I'm trying. His girlfriend's. What was it? The one they always made fun of.
Oh, I don't know. Did you see that video where like his I don't remember, the girlfriend was asking him to like oh, we gotta go to the funeral now or whatever. He's like, no, I'm not going. And then she's just like, well, we gotta go. I need this one to go with me. I need the support. He's like, I'm not going. I don't know what I'm telling you. I'm streaming right now. I can't go. And she's like, she's like crying on stream, and he's just trying to play Call of Duty. He's playing Call of Duty with the girl crying in the background. He's just like, you could sit there all day, but I'm not going. I got a stream to do. I got these 30 minutes on the stream. I only made $50, so I don't know what you want me to do. I gotta pay the bills around here. What the fuck you want me to do? Go to the fucking funeral. You don't need me. Go lean on your cousins. Fuck out of my face. And she's just crying. You can hear her crying off screen.
Oh my god.
And then I guess she eventually goes. And then he only streams for 10 more minutes. He goes, yeah. You guys have been cheap asses today. I'm taking off. And he just takes off 10 minutes. He just used the stream as an excuse to get out of a funeral. His girlfriend's. Yes, it's just pitiful. He's gotten worse, not better.
Steve, speaking of funeral, did you see Hasbar? I don't know if you knew Hasbar.
Yes. I'm very upset about that.
I knew him
Cool.
freshman year. We were in the same gym class, so we actually talked. Because I was in adaptive PE freshman year because I had my back surgery. But
Yeah,
he was pretty good.
Red Blaze for reference, there's a kid that went to actually with elementary school all the way to high school, and he passed away. And right now we don't actually even know how he passed away. The only thing I noticed, like he was known for being a very nice guy, very kind of shy, but like very very nice. Like there's no one in the world that could possibly he could have possibly wronged that kind of guy. But like towards I noticed like his pictures, he was like towards recent times, like he was like very gaunt, like very like his features were very like sharp, almost like
very
he wasn't.
angular.
Yeah, but so I don't know if that's genetics and he's skinny or if he had some sort of like wasting disease, but.
Well, yeah, I did see like something that he like grew 2 inches in like relatively recently, like so I wonder if he had like a pituitary issue or something.
Yeah, some sort of weird disease. I don't know.
Wow.
Because some like jerk was like, oh, he probably suicided. Like, fuck you. And also, second, why do you assume that? But yeah, we don't. That's the mystery right now. Is how did he die? Because there's no obituary yet or anything. So stay tuned, I guess. But I am curious.
Recently passed away, or in high school?
It must have been
Yeah,
within the
like a
last
couple days
3-4
ago.
days. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, really? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant like earlier. Like,
Gotta say, Kruger, you're old enough.
No, I heard the news 2 days ago, but it might have been maybe a couple days before that.
Castle Brackenfell.
But yeah, it was like a really nice guy. So like someone who definitely didn't deserve it. But secondly, it's like a kind of a mystery because only Waji and Abdul, they're the only people that reported on it.
yeah.
Pretty much it. Oh, that's kind of sad. Probably that's what would happen. That's what would happen to me if I died. Like there would just like it'd be like 3 Facebook posts with one like he just like starting to see you're gone, and then like no elaboration on what happened. No report on me jumping off the Cal Sag at first.
Jeez.
Yep, like I'm planning to do
Steve would
for
have-
years.
Steve would have-
Ever since Nick joined.
Depending on
No, it's a running joke. My coworker Nick, he's like 6 years ago, I was like an icebreaker. I'm like, if I ever kill myself, I'm gonna jump off the Cal Sag. He's like, it's good to know, Steve. I'm glad to be on board.
You'll have an epic outing
And-
where you just
And
like
I never let him forget it.
some World War
Yeah.
II vet.
No, I'm gonna dive headfirst off the Cal Sag headfirst, so I break my neck.
It'd be
And
something like
the river flows past my house, so I can watch it one last time.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna call Mom, get the binoculars. That's what they're for.
no way, dude.
Oh, yeah, Blaze. I don't know if you know this, but I live on a basically on a river, like a canal.
Like,
I live on a canoe. So there's like right across the river is where I work, but my house is on it. So
so you
if I jump from my bridge, literally my mom can watch from the house me jumping from the bridge and killing myself. So that was not the intended joke because back in 2015 I didn't live there yet, but that's what it kind of evolved into.
Don't worry.
Like it's perfect.
Fire.
You can actually from the store theoretically if you got on the roof and like got a ladder out, you can probably watch from there too.
You
There you
know,
go.
if you died, Steve, it would be in an epic way. Like, at least at this
This
age
is
where you're like, some guy in a Reaper suit comes into the pawn shop and he's like, there's some treasure and he gives you
Well,
I like
if nothing
that.
else.
Oh, I was scared recently that someone was gonna throw a printer at my head and break my neck. I thought that was gonna be the end. Like I was just this is like this bizarre like chubby like Italian guy came in. He goes like, oh, I thought you'd take everything. And it's like, where do you see that any place that takes everything in the universe? And he's just like, but pawn shops take printers. And he's like clapping his hands like a little baby boy. And I'm just like, no one takes everything. And I'll tell you that we haven't taken a printer in 5 years. And he goes outside and he just slams the printer on the pavement. Well, good. Now you have no printer. Now pick it up. And then he gets in his car and flicked me off, and he almost hit my car. It's like, fuck you. Now this printer was worth 5 cents before. Now it's worthless. Piece of shit. Pick up your junk. I mean, save the 4K recording so when he comes back and shove it in his face. He's gonna be back. He's gonna forget he did it. Piece of shit.
You should come by over
I don't.
of all the bad cops.
No shortage of evil.
There's too many. It's agony. It hurts to watch. But this guy in particular, like he's been doing this for 2 years. Stupid shit like this. So glad he's gone. Luckily I have not seen him since. Tired of
I'm sorry, but that's so funny.
the littering. Next door.
Wait. How did he slam the printer like what did it look like?
He was. It was very deliberate. He walked out very fast. He pushed the glass door, and I was scared he was gonna break it. And then he like in one fell swoop, he just like bump. He smacked it into the pavement, and it went under most of the pieces went under the rolling cart we had out there. So we couldn't even roll the cart in at the end of the day. And so we cleaned up this garbage from the printer that exploded. Luckily it was a toner printer, otherwise it'd be ink everywhere.
Oh man.
Holy cow, dude.
So it's like, so if you exploded your printer, then you knew it was worthless, and you knew you were wasting my time.
Yeah.
It's just, God.
I just hate that though. When a customer is kind of like pushing you to the point where like they take
That's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah, my job is to turn away customers and never make money ever again. Yeah, that's my job. I want to turn away your printer because I don't like making money anymore. I have made a stance against making money on printers. No, I can't take printers, and there's a reason that you've been kicked out. You almost guaranteed been kicked out of 5 other pawn shops. You're the only ones that tolerate you. That's until the point. God.
Rest is for later.
I deal with it, but not at a physical level. Like, I can just like hang up.
No, we cannot do that because you hang up on someone here, you get a bad Yelp review, and that sticks with you forever, and you can't do anything about it unless they call you racist. If they call you racist, then you can fight that really easily. Prove I was racist.
There's a sign.
No, because a lady came in. Actually, it was with like it was like a 10-year-old TV, and she goes like, "Y'all take TVs?" And I'm like, "No, well, we do, but this one's like 10 years old, so it's a little bit too old." She's like, "But just give me 50." I'm like, "I can't sell it for 50, so I'm not sure what you want me to do." She walks out, and 20 minutes later, I reviewed it's like, "Owner is racist." I was like, first of all, how do you know I'm the owner? I'm the only person you talk to. And second, there was no racism. It was just your TV is 10 years old, and last time I checked, race has nothing to do with age. So, the age of electronics. That's the kind of shit I have to deal with. It's just like simple people
No, yeah.
making simply stupid conclusions.
Do they think like there's like some magic around where if they're just mean enough, like you'll get what they want? Whereas like, I don't know if that works every day for them, but like corporation is just like
I do wonder that, like the people who do that stuff, like who does this work with? Like in similar situations with other businesses, who does this work with? Can you show me? Can you give me a recording of who throwing a printer in front of the store is like, you know what? I'm sorry, I will buy your printer scraps now. I was the wrong one. Is that a toner cartridge? I'll pay you $5 at least for that. I mean, God.
how much did he want for it? Or just like anything, I guess?
Anything, it was too much. If he asked for a penny, it was too much.
Can't go further.
For my heart medicine, it would not pay 1 cent to the palpitations I would get from dealing with that guy.
Dude, there was this guy who was like, so you guys lied to me for 6 weeks. It's like, you didn't lie to me. It's like, seriously, like, you're just like me.
Specifically 6 weeks.
Like, people just don't want to deal with you. And it, like, backfires for yourself.
I
To where,
can't
like,
take much more, darling.
I mean, yeah, I'll tell you whatever you want just so you hang up, you know? If you're just cussing at me nonstop.
Yeah, that doesn't work for us. We like to straight up tell people like, from the get-go. No, or, you know, like, no, we can't work with you, or yes, we can work with you.
Well, we don't like lie or anything. It's just like where they just keep saying it. Like, okay, I guess I'll like pass it on to someone else, and they'll tell you the same thing.
I wish I had someone to pass it on to.
And then you'll be like, well, I wasted all this time and I'm back at square one? Yes. What the hell?
And it's all your fault. Bye, sir. Must be nice.
Steve has a waivers.
Well, I'm not complaining. I just can't wait until I have like 4 employees that are, you know, they're the first responders per se, and they come crying to me and in tears like, this person was good to me. It's like, I was you 5 years ago. I remember.
I know, it's so weird. Like, you're just like, I don't care anymore. Like, that's how I am. Honestly.
No, but then I get to be the guy where you're like, I want to speak to the manager. Like, oh, this is the manager. Oh no, you are in fact an asshole. My colleague was right. Have a good day. And they can't get mad. They can get mad, but they can't. What are you gonna do now, bitch? Manager thinks you're an asshole too.
I know, and it makes
Your day is ruined.
But he's just like, I don't deal with people.
I am immeasurably disappointed in my, and I am.
Keep a sharp watch, Bardin.
What is the quote?
The review bra, right?
It's something like that. Like I am admittedly disappointed in something like that.
We should give Steve a good Yelp.
My day is ruined.
Yeah, there we go.
I think that's it.
I have to be the mean guy today to my.
Please leave me a positive 5-star review.
Basically this one, he's like 19 and he sucks. He's lazy. Like so, me and him both have very similar jobs with very tight turnarounds, like only a couple days to really work on it. And basically, just sat there and did like nothing for half a day. And so I kind of like called. Yeah, he's like always watching the videos. Anyways, I kind of called him out. I did call him out today. So we have a meeting on Thursday mornings, and he wasn't there because he was stuck in the traffic basically. And so during the meeting, my boss said to check in on him and see how he's doing. And basically, he hadn't done anything. So like yesterday, he asked me a question at like 2 o'clock, like 1:30, 2 o'clock. So I saw his progress, and then when I looked at it today after the meeting, I saw that there was no more progress on it. So I'm like, so basically I said, so I checked in on him. The job goes out tomorrow, but we need the estimator the estimator who actually like prices it. Well, the estimator who prices it, he needs time to review everything to actually come up with a price. So he needs to like ideally at least a couple days before it goes out. So he needed it done really like 2 days ago, or yesterday. So basically I went over there and like, I told him like, hey, so when you asked me a question yesterday, I saw where you were at. Why don't I see anything new on it? And he tried giving me an answer. I'm like, okay, but what you just told me, it takes like maybe 10 minutes, not 2.5 hours. He's like, yeah, but I took a 30-minute lunch. Like, okay. So what about the rest of that 2 hours then? Yeah, he's doing pretty bad. And so anyways, my boss wanted to know where it was, so I told him he didn't like do anything yesterday on it, so kind of threw him under the bus a little bit. Hopefully that'll motivate him to work. And then, basically what he did here is so another thing, he also doesn't like check in with the estimator. They're just help here. So there was actually a lot more work that needed to be done that he didn't realize because he doesn't like check the full set of plans. He doesn't talk to the estimator. So he had to do like a bunch of other work he wasn't anticipating, like these other roadways that he didn't think were part of the job, like paving and all this sort of stuff. So he ended up staying late today, and I was like, I could help him out tonight, but I think I'm gonna go home and let him figure it all out. He had plenty of time. Yeah, he could. He was. Yeah. The estimator was staying up, waiting for him. Basically having to wait for him to finish up, so he could come up with a price, so he could submit his bid tomorrow. So if he wasn't messing around on his phone, he probably would have had it done. So hopefully he figures that out. I'm gonna bail him on. I already decided. Yeah, but so maybe I'll change it. The quality of his work isn't too bad. He just doesn't. He's just not on task. And I found out we have another part-timer who's actually extremely good. And I found out he's taking another injury chip, so he's leaving at the end of the month. So that's been disappointing. That stinks. And then I have like summer interns coming up. I have like 6 of them, so I'm gonna be extremely busy because I teach all the summer interns and like manage them. So I'm gonna be I'm the intern wrangler. So I'm gonna be busy next couple months. Or over the summer, like they start at the end of May.
Let this potion work.
Most of the interns are pretty good. Sometimes it's I had one leave. He like quit. He like asked to go back to the field. It's our office. He you know.
Ow! What do you mean? Shoot me!
Where's it? I can't shoot. I don't know the gun. Dang it. I'm a coming.
Oh crap, that's not good. What an asshole!
This is battle music.
Okay, so are we done in our
Did this guy regenerate? I don't think so.
No. Too bad.
We're doing pretty bad at dodging this. Here we go.
These things are fucking homing? I didn't know that.
Yeah. You can kind of dodge him, but...
Shut up, you nerd lost.
He's a stinky boy.
No! I need a little help, darling. Be happy with her.
It's not good. It's terrible. Oh, good. Heal that bomb. Oh, I actually hit him. Thanks. Hey, nice. Oh, revive. He's really calling me. Oh, finish him. Yeah.
Somebody stop him!
Stop forcing the nobody to die. I love that.
go.
It's nicely.
Oh, they loot dice. All the faces are the same, so what's the point?
Oh, we're not done yet?
Right.
Both of them.
I went to the casino with Ursulina and she gave me luck.
Please
I
smile.
lost $40 on it, but then I was like, I took $40 to blackjack, and I got 5 straight blackjacks, and I was like, I got to 200.
5 straight blackjacks?
Literally 5 straight blackjacks.
That's crazy.
I know.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I just tipped the dealer $10 and I left. I was like, all right. I played 5.
I've only played blackjack maybe 3 times in my life, and only once did I get 2 in a row.
Wow.
But yeah, it's really amazing odds. Yeah, I love blackjack. It's definitely the best odds game you can play in cards.
Yeah, I agree, because it's like, oh my, sometimes you'll get like old ladies too, who know how to play.
Sure.
This one lady was like helping me, and she was like, explaining how you don't hit when like you get a high number, I guess. And then like the
Yeah.
dealer will get, or what, wait, something like that. Sorry, I don't know the exact whatever. And then this like young lady came up and she put like $100 down and lost it right away. This is like a year ago. And she was just like, you're an idiot, and like said it right to her face.
Sure. Well, yeah, when you make a stupid thing like that without even Eddie's time for someone to give you advice that you're being stupid, then yeah, you're really dumb. Where you make just like a split. Blackjack is a slow game if you're playing it right.
Well, she like.
And she tried to split. What? Hang on.
She got a 20, and then she split, and that's why she called
Thanks
it.
to this, I'm able to pay for my room.
So wait, she said she got 20 and split on 20?
Yeah. But then she busted, I guess, and the dealer got a blackjack, and so the lady was like, you're an idiot. But she lost $100. So she was like,
Just relax, honey. We'll be together. Just calm down, relax. You know, when you wake up, okay? I love you. I'm gonna get in the shower. Shortly here. I know you probably don't want another picture of me in the shower, but maybe it'll help you.
Probably don't want one.
wait, why is
So
this?
maybe it'll help.
Does he always do phone calls, or is it videos?
Well, he's never met anyone. He's never met. So yeah, they're all never met his girlfriend.
Well, we only hear about his failures, never his successes, so... That might be what keeps him going. Maybe one success every, I don't know, 1,000 girls?
So he actually has been visited by one of basically one of the catfish. Her real name is Emma, and she voices like four other characters, actually more. But her playing, so she went to visit him with her friend Dan, who is also a love, who Lauren has a love-hate relationship with Dan. Because Dan is like supposed to be like this perfect guy that everyone fawns over, and it's kind of cool. Yeah, he's basically perfect and all that. But anyways, they went to visit him in real life. But that's as close as he's gotten. And even while they were visiting, he says like, "Wow, you sound so much like Emma mocked his girlfriend Winnie, who she actually voices." He's like, "Wow, you sound just like her." He's like, "Yeah."
Like you think he's kind of a terrible person, so I guess not.
Yeah, he's like, well, you're listening to these next voicemails. These are all voicemails.
It might not be so that way. You know,
Hold on.
Jacob. Oh, it's been ringing. You've been fucking here.
About Castle Drachenfels.
Nothing good.
I got time for one more.
Haven't called me back. Yeah, I also know that you haven't been spending as much time with me as what you used to. So, whatever you're doing, I'll fucking do whatever I do.
Distraction, and you're just the fellows to make it for me. Ring out them bells, as me mother used
Come
to say.
on over
The
here
bells in
and
I'll
be
remember
by
that
my
Temple of
side.
Sigmar.
I've got to
And
be
you'll draw every iron
touching.
blade for miles around.
It's not that bad.
He's not a bad singer when he's not drunk.
Alicia needs to gather vital intelligence on the stick again.
Jackie just like screams.
Out.
Interesting.
Into my eye and give me the
Why is he not? He's not as angry as in these.
West Virginia.
impossible fucking thrill could you have fucking gotten out of playing
Is this all the same clip? He's going back
These
and
are
forth.
these are all.
Okay.
voice
I was gonna say this guy is insane, like clinically. Okay.
He's a pawn shop customer. That's the
In Country Road and just going fucking shit.
He attempted to, before he got caught on Catch Predator, he attempted to pawn his camera.
Oh yeah.
And they wouldn't take it, and that camera, because he had it in his
Dizzy.
car, because he had that camera in his car that he couldn't pawn for gas money, they added charges to his
Oh no!
added to his charges for attempted production of child pornography because of
Oh, great. That sounds right. That's probably a chunk of my customer base.
No. Steve's like $20, sure.
Well, I all the time, I just leave it to my other guy, Nick, to look up. He just, like, on his breaks, he just looks up who in our database is, like, has a criminal record, or they're in jail, or whatever. Like, I would say, like, every other week, he gets a hit on somebody that's actively working. Like, most recently, it was just, like, a guy who's been just bringing us, like, power tools and stuff like that. It's just like, oh, yeah, he robbed, like, 5 gas stations within a 20-mile radius of us, like, 2 years ago. And,
Oh, they waited that long
yeah.
to sell it?
But he's been working with us for 5 years, so like literally while we've been working with him, he's just been robbing gas stations on the side. So. Great. I deserve you.
Make a commercial about
I'm coming.
One less leech.
I just don't like funding criminal enterprises, that's all.
it. So how are you telling?
So much to ask.
Wait, like how are you telling the guy you couldn't take the printer? Like, sir, I can't take her. Like, you're like, look, like no. Or you're just like.
It's not the first, by far not the first thing we've turned down from him. Like he'll bring in just like old electronics and garbage that no other pawn shop would take. And actually, I have the impression that we're like his last like stop. Like he'll go to other pawn shops first and then come to us. And then because he's come to us and he's already pissed off at that point. It really sucks to be the first pawn shop, and it sucks to be even worse to be the last pawn shop that someone like that visits. So. Because then they come in already all angry, already ready for rejection, expecting it, and then when you give the rejection, then they're like, "Fuck! Why won't you do this for me? I've been with you for 2 years." It's like, yeah, you've been nagging us for 2 years. We haven't bought a single thing from you. That's not the same as being a customer. and that's what it was. It was just a culmination of us rejecting him so many times. We just couldn't take it. So.
How was it? Wait, how was the flip off though? Like, was it like?
Oh, it was a big one. Like I get it because I was the one that outright rejected him. So okay, if he flips me off, I get it. But then Mark comes out, my brother, and he's just like, "Yo, you gotta pick this stuff up with me." Like, I was following him too. And Mark goes like, "Yo, you gotta pick this shit up," and he flicks off my brother first, and then he moves the middle finger to me. Like everyone involved, so fuck all of you, everyone. You too, bitch. And then he just drives off. Almost hits my car. I don't know if I mentioned that.
You did. That's just crazy, dude. Like, politically insane.
Yeah, no, it's like asinine how they know they're just rubbing themselves for failure.
I feel like
I'm stuck.
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Or like 19 or something. Like, those people got their ass.
Oh, I wish I could. Yeah.
Like, it's like what the hell? Like I'm just trying to. Make
Oh, this is a small. If I lived in a small town, we get some small town justice on them. I would have because I have like regulars that just hang out, and then they defend us all the time. It's just like you can't talk to Steve like that or whatever.
I would do
He's like,
that.
get the fuck out of here. I just let the customers take if I have one of those customers, I let them take care of it. I don't do anything. I can't always count on them. So. No, yeah, just no. Like especially Mark. Like he's like my brother's the sweetest guy with most people. So like you know, if someone screws with him, if customers that know us will defend them,
Well, it's like,
or me. Like I said, it depends on the situation.
So if anyone's being like,
No, Me and Mark, we've never, I don't think even once, never like outright, I'm not gonna get him. Don't go in there, don't go in there. Oh, fuck.
Oh, jeez.
Of course I don't need
Wow.
idiots.
Why are you not with fucking Emma? You could go out and fuck California to fucking find Emma. So what you fucking told me?
Alright, I gotta call it there, boys.
Dang it.
I got 16 range kills.
Yeah, no.
Excuse me.
Alright, I'll see you guys.
I'm gonna go back to sleep then.
Alrighty. I'm
Alright,
gonna
see
take
ya.
a shower. Y'all have
Take a shit in the shower.
That's what I'll do.
Stop it down the drain. This is foul. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Put the image that everyone said.
Because Lauren can't win, that same girlfriend, so this was the daughter of his girlfriend or whatever. Right? And his girlfriend is in the hospital, and she is contemplating committing, having assisted suicide for some reason. I forgot what she's supposed to be in there
I'll
for.
touch her.
And anyways, her daughter Rhoda, who Lauren has the hots for, they're planning on, after her mom dies, the daughter's gonna move to Maine with Lauren, and there's like a brownie,
That's sweet.
and they think it's a pot brownie. The daughter thinks it's a pot brownie, so she asked Lauren if she can have it. He's like, yeah, sure, whatever. And then it turns out that because Lauren can never win, that brownie actually has
Oh my god.
the mom's assisted suicide pills in it, and it kills her.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh my god! So she's dead.
damn.
Oh god!
Headshot.
Also voiced by the same person who voices the mom. And then at their funeral, they play like these ridiculous songs, like a song about chickens, and they actually play a Metallica.
There was footage of
cover.
there's footage of her funeral.
No,
you
that's
say
the thing. There's no footage. He is attending over three-way telephone call. So he's
Oh my
hearing all
God.
these noises and stuff. So he thinks it's like bizarre.
And you said there was
It's
and you said
so
there was like a
stupid.
fat
It's so
guy
dumb.
who was like,
That is so
I'm
classy.
not gonna, he's trying to say don't go. He doesn't want to go to the funeral with his girlfriend.
No, this is unrelated.
I know,
Unrelated to that.
Oh no, unrelated to that. No,
I
this is news. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
What happened with that guy though? He was just like the girlfriend.
Nothing. He was just like I said. He just used his stream as an excuse to not go with his grieving girlfriend to a funeral with her so he could be a shoulder to cry on. A fat fucking piece of shit to cry on. Couldn't even do that. Like that's the kind of person he is. He won't get off his ass to go an hour out to a funeral or a wedding. It wasn't even a funeral. It was a wedding. You go for 20 minutes and bounce. What a loser. Yeah. No, unrelated. I don't know what Vinny's talking about, but unrelated. That is terrible, though.
It reminded me of that. He's just like, you don't need me there.
No, he's just like, no, go cry on your cousin's shoulder. You don't leave me the fuck alone. I only made $50 today. Get the fuck out of here. How do you think I pay for this house? House did you come back to? It's like they live in a trailer. I mean, you pay like $300 a month. So you make in a day enough to pay for 1/3 of the rent. You're fine. Shut up.
I gotta look up Lauren Armstrong, dude. I forgot. And then he got caught
I'm looking
on
at
Catch
the-
a Predator. Like at the end. Was that at the end, I guess?
I thought it worked for you.
No, that's what started off. So here's the thing: after he got caught on Catch a
I don't
Predator, he went
suppose
to
you're
prison
ready
for
to
like
tell me
5
what
to 8
happened
years,
at Castle
and then he
Rock.
decided it'd be a good idea to start a YouTube channel for himself, and that's when this all started. That's when his internet fame. He started a YouTube channel for like his life, and it was like like why he had like exercise and videos.
Wow.
He still has his own YouTube channel. What the heck?
What?
Bizarre.
Guy.
Oh my god. That's so funny. So he's found it would be good because he wanted to be famous and all that stuff. He did upper body exercises with the shape ring. But then his catfishing started and he never recovered from that. He's still yet to recover. He went back to prison, I believe, last year.
Rip.
For drunk driving.
I mean, even Tanetta recovered and had a nice interview.
I gotta go, guys.
Alrighty, sir.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Oh, what happened to Tanetta?
Nothing. What he did. Tanetta is, by the way, plays is this very talented man who does some eccentric music. Let's just say, sexually powered music. Let's just say, Tonetta. You'll regret it looking it up. But he did. He's like he's a very eccentric guy, and he did like an interview, and then he disappeared after that. So we may not see much music from him in the future, but he has like 900 songs on his SoundCloud, or something, like an immense amount. That's like a song every 3 days that he comes out with. That's how much he just finds a sound fund, and then he just makes 30 songs out of the same sound fund, like in a day. He's so talented. Just look him up. Search. Was it Pressure Drop?
That's impressive though.
Pressure Zone.
Pressure Zone. Yeah, search. Yeah, just search Pressure. You don't have to search Tanetta. It's Pressure Zone. You'll find it. You'll find yourself too. So after watching.
Yeah, that one's actually catchy though. Like aside from the lyrics, it's actually catchy.
Well, that's the thing is, if you actually look around that same time on his SoundCloud, the Pressure Zone, you'll find like 10 songs that sound almost exactly like it. But that's the best one.
The image. Okay, the image. I forgot about the imagery. That is scary. That is.
Oh yeah, it's
Really scary. That is scary.
Like it reminds me of that. I feel so happy, or whatever. The what's it called? The dummy. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's just like a mannequin, and it's just going. I am so happy. Hey, hey, hey.
I don't know that one. I feel
Oh, I feel fantastic. That's what it was.
Oh.
I feel fantastic.
Yeah, if you search "I feel fantastic," it goes like "I feel fantastic."
Robot?
Yeah, you don't have to search.
Oh,
you just creep
yeah, this is even worse. Oh my god.
Yeah, but it's like this. It's like the same. It's the same vibe for sure.
Yeah. I forgot about it.
I don't like it.
God,
It reminds me.
this.
Yeah, because you can go like you can see the dark window behind.
It was originally titled something like "Hey Hey Hey," something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, it was titled "Nice Hey Hey Hey." Oh my god, this is. I don't want to see this right now. I'm going to bed.
This is another one.
I learned there was a
Catwoman
whiskey that John Wick
CG
drank,
song.
and it doubled the price of it. It made it hard to find. Or bourbon.
What?
Yeah, I guess he drank Blanton in the movie, and it was like $40 a barrel, and no one drank it.
I gotta find something better. Hold on.
After the
Gotta
movie,
get back
though, it
to
went to
this.
like $80, but people can actually pay like $200 for it because it's like John Wick drank it. Stupid.
Oh, search "meow meow I am a cat."
I think I know that one.
That's pretty terrifying. It's like a song that's almost good, but you know the person's batshit insane just by the lyrics and the visuals.
No, this is not what I was thinking.
Meow meow I am a cat by Mad Cat Lady.
This is not what I was thinking. Oh god.
I see dead people.
Gee.
I am a cat.
This is bad.
The animation is very good though.
At least Lauren Armstrong is less scary.
Nothing scary about it. It's just sad.
That's not what's scary to me. Oh, here we go. Lauren Armstrong died for our sins.
Ain't that the truth?
It's like a sad video of him walking. Okay, I gotta get to bed.
All right.
Alright,
Yeah, me too.
Alright, see you guys.
Nighty
See ya.
nights.
Dreams. I know.
So then I also learned that tobacco ferments twice apparently. Buying cigars, I guess during the first fermentation process, and if it's rolled up, you want to smoke it quickly. But if it enters that second phase soon after, within like a week or two, depending on the tobacco, I guess, for some cases, it ferments again for like 3 to 6 months. And you can't really smoke it during that, it'll get you green, or you could even have like ammonia, where you're sick, could even die from it. That's kind of interesting. And then also that cigarettes are just kind of the leftover byproducts of tobacco, which is chemicals in it. From what I learned at a cigar shop in Arizona. That was my weekend. Alrighty, thank you for tuning in on April 1st, 2021. I want to thank my sponsor, Ursulina.